What is up, everybody? I'm here with a pretty good prospect, pretty big prospect, Tommy Mcmillen. How are you?
Doing good, bro. Just got done at the gym. Just heat up some dinner. Just hop on, chop it up with you for a little bit. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to Vegas Tuesday actually. Tuesday. Will you be there for the card or no?
No, man, I'm locked in. Probably won't be leaving the AZ area until the fight.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. It's be fun. But yeah, for this today. So I mean, you're obviously new. People don't really know about you. I don't even see you do much media. Like I don't really see you do many videos with people or I mean, I think I've seen you do one with MMA Junkie and then one with like or not full violence. Full send MMA. Yeah, yeah, full send
Yeah,
MMA.
I like OG
Yeah,
Sean. He's sick. So
he's a nice guy. I like him. I like him. But someone that we I've seen you don't like, Kevin. He wants to fight me, dude. I'm not fighting him. I don't know why. I'm not fighting
bro,
this dude.
come on. I'll corner you. I'll run your camp. We'll
Bro,
get you out here in AZ, bro. I'll get you right.
that would actually be hilarious.
That'd be funny as fuck. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. I get hit up a lot to do interviews, bro. But I don't know. I just don't really do them often. You know what I mean?
It's a special one we got here. Then we got it's a special one, man. Yeah. So what I was
Good.
saying was like people don't really know much about you. So what
Mhm.
we're doing today is I listed some like hobbies. There's some things, and there's tier lists. Like one of your favorites. They're solid, mid. They're or there's trash. You know, just based off if you like to do them or not. Right.
Mhm.
All right. So
Okay.
let's all learn about with who's Tommy. All right.
All
Because
right. Let's get into this. Let's do it.
first one, going out with girls.
Put that up at the top.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. It's a good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw, dude. I saw after your fight, bro. What was that, man? What was that?
Wait. What do you mean?
The video. There's like 10 random women. I think it was you, Sean.
I was just celebrating the right way. You know what I mean, bro? Work my ass off, and then party just as hard. I love the party. You know what I mean? So I fight and I party.
Oh, that's a good one. That's hey, all right. Okay. Okay. Your last fight. It was a banger. Were you nervous at all? Did you 100% think you won that fight? Because I know it was kind of close at the end.
No, I mean, I 100% thought I won the fight, and especially after rewatching it, you know what I mean? I knew I won round two and three for sure, right? And I thought there was no way in hell that when I even heard that it was like a majority decision, I was pretty surprised because I was like, there's no way in hell they gave him a 10-8. Like any judge that scored that, if you're going to give him a 10-8 in the first, you got to give me a 10-8 in the third. And, if you go back and watch that first round, up until 2.5 minutes, so half the round, I was winning. I shut down his first two takedowns. The dude was so scared to stand with me. He shot off of my first two right hands that I threw in that fight. He shot. I stopped both of them. And then I even got a little over a minute of control time from being in that front headlock. And that was within the first 2.5 minutes of the fight, So I won the first half of the first round. And then, obviously I got clipped by that spinning elbow. He went in to fake that shot, and that put me in a bad position. But I still ended the round on top. I never got saved by the ref, saved by the bell. I got up. I ended the round on top. I was confident I knew I lost the round, but I was confident it was just a 10-9, And then I thought I busted him up second and third round. I've watched it back. I definitely beat that kid. You know what I mean? And even at the end of the second round, bro, that kid, he at the end of the second, not only just the third, but the second, he was backing up and running. Like he did not want to be in there with me any longer after that 5 minutes, and I definitely won that fight, bro. Like if that's a fight to the death, he got saved by the bell in the second, at the end of the second, and the end of the third. I never needed the ref or a bell. Like if me and that kid fight in a parking lot, like he's dead. So
Damn. All right. Yeah. I guess that's one way to look at it. Yeah. I've seen you going at it on Twitter with someone who I'm not really familiar with, a fighter or like I don't even know if they're in the UFC.
no, bro. Like I'm an internet kid, bro. I grew up on the internet. I love to troll people and talk shit. Like if you go watch my Mafia Tale vlogs on my YouTube, like I've been talking shit to my opponents, since I was an amateur. I like to get in their head. It's fun for me. These motherfuckers are coming in here trying to take half my paycheck. Like, I have no respect for any of them. And at the end of the day, it's fun. It's really fun for me. I like talking shit. I like trolling people. And yeah, when a 42-year-old bum with a fucking lopsided 14 and like 7 record calls me out after winning some fucking regional belt, bro. The dude's like I don't. I looked at his topology because I was like, who the fuck is this guy, bro? Like calling me out, and I'm like, bro, the dude's got finished by an opponent that was 9-9, and he's out here talking about some of the opponents I fought on the regional scene. It's like, yeah, like it's hard to get a hard fight on the regional scene when no one wants to fight you. You know what I mean? I was taking any fight I could get, and but if you throw me in there with a 9-9 bum like he fought, like I'm not getting finished. I'm finishing that dude in the first round. So I mean, that's just shits and gigs to me, bro. I like trolling people. I'm a very controversial upcoming prospect because the way I carry myself, the way I talk, and I'm used to. You know what I mean? I've
Yeah.
been my whole career. It's fun to me, but yeah, I guess haven't even had a fight in the UFC yet, and I already got people in the regional scene calling me out to get in. So at least they know whose name to mention to get a little clout. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you definitely have some clout going in for your first fight, not even fight in the UFC. But all right, next one. We have to go on. I guess training in the gym. Where does that go?
I put that as favorite right up there. You
Favorite.
know,
Okay.
if I'm
Okay.
not hanging out with girls, like I'm in the gym. Like it's.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I have a question. I'm pretty sure I saw this. I just want to make sure. So they offered you a fight before, but you had to reject it because Sean couldn't be in your corner.
No, no, I never got any
Oh, I
fight
thought so.
offered. There was but there was like talks of potentially putting me on the same card as Suge, that first Paramount card they did at the beginning of the year. Like just like I don't know, they were talking about it, but it never I never got a name thrown at me or anything like that, and I didn't really pursue it either, if that makes sense, because yeah, I wanted to have Suge in my corner, and also, bro, I needed a little downtime after that last fight.
Yeah. It was,
Not from anything I took in the fight, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't know this. Going into that fight, I didn't grapple or throw any kicks or knees all fight camp. I did was hit mitts, and then I did like 3 or 4 sparring sessions because I had the same thing that actually the dude's older cousin had, Armin Taruskian, had that pinched sciatic nerve in your back. So I was dealing with that for like a
wow.
year and a half, bro. And anytime I would grapple or throw kicks or knees in practice, my foot would go numb and I couldn't feel my foot. So we dealt with that whole camp. I did not get a grapple at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went in that fight about probably like 70%. Did not grapple
Damn.
once, and even when I was in there, I felt the foot go numb. But
Are you
luckily,
100% now though? You're like for your next fight, you're 100%.
oh yeah, 100%. This is gonna be the best performance of my life. I haven't felt this healthy in like years. You know what I mean? I did things right. I took the time necessary to heal these old injuries that were lingering around, and now I'm ready to make a real run for the top 15. Though I mean I fought even my last 3 fights previous to the contender series. I fought injured with that same injury, but I was just
Yeah.
trying to push to get to the UFC. I don't want to sit around, and I got no problem beating up a regional bum with 1 foot. So
Yeah. Damn. All right. All right. And also, obviously we always see you with, Sugar Sean. Are you like just training partners, close friends? Like how'd you guys even meet each other? Like I don't really know much about it.
yeah, I've told that story a few times. The fight scene in Montana, super small, very small, especially when I was coming up. And Suge's from Montana. He's from Helena, Montana. I'm from Great Falls, Montana, the same place that Timbo is from. And I went to the same high school as Tim. And so, I was always going to these fights as a younger kid, and I saw Tim fighting when he was like 19 years old, and I got into this stuff at a very young age, and I was like, not many kids were into it in Montana, and I was always around, and then I was a pretty good wrestler, and then I kind of followed like the fight scene in Montana small, so I saw Suge move out and start training with Tim, and I was probably about in middle school at that time,
Yeah.
and I saw how good he got, and I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I've been wanting to do this shit since 3rd grade. I said I'm gonna do this. Like I was smart enough to realize like I need to go somewhere where there's better people to train with. So I stuck around following Tim's career, and I started messaging Tim in like middle school or high school, like on Facebook, saying, hey man, like I want to come out there and fight. Like let me come out there and fight. He's just like, yeah, just keep wrestling, do what you gotta do, wrestle. I got done with wrestling my senior year, and I was still messaging him. He's like, just take some local fights. Yeah, like, just keep doing it. We'll try to help get you out here. I just kept bugging him, and then um, I didn't know Suge too much at the time. At this time, but I was pretty good with like knew Tim because Tim would always come back around to the same town. He knew of me from wrestling, and like me and Suge knew of each other because we saw each other at the fights all the time. But then I started taking fights after high school. I fought my first amateur fight on a Friday night. I beat that kid up in the first round, and a promoter came up to me and he's like, "Hey man, I have a fight card tomorrow night. We need an opponent for this kid fight, and Tim Welch is headlining the card." So I
Oh,
won my first MMA fight. I went out and I partied all night Friday night. I didn't even really sleep, and then I woke up next day and I drove to the city that Tim was fighting in, and I fought on that card too. I TKO'd this kid, and I went to Tim, and I was like, like I'm serious about this stuff. The reason I took those two fights back to back was because I want to show Tim, like, hey man, I'm hungry. He's like, hey, keep fighting. We'll help get you out here. I kept taking fights up in Montana, kickboxing, boxing, whatever I could get, and then Tim called me actually. He's like, hey, Suge's going to get on Contender Series. He's going to buy a house. Do you want to come out here and rent a room and see if you can do this
wow.
shit? And I was like, hey, I'm there. So I packed up. I had an old shitty Honda Accord with no fucking AC in it, bro. And I packed up all the shit I had, and I drove out there, and I just showed up to Suge's crib, and I was like, yo, what up, G? And like that's like the first time we actually like really talked, and that was right after his Contender Series fight. So then I moved in with him. I lived with him for like 6, 8 months, just kind of learn how to be a true martial artist. And then I got my own place and just, stuck around them and been coming up under them ever since. So,
That's sick. That's a cool story. I mean, wait. After you won the fight, did you fight? You fought hungover?
oh yeah, bro. Like my first dude, cause like it's just the amateur scene. Like people
Yeah.
take this like the amateur shit way too serious. I just like to fight, bro. And like I'm not like it's like I've been saying I'm gonna fucking become a UFC champion and take over the game and change the game since I was in third grade, bro. I've been studying this shit, and so it's like I've just never been. I've ran my mouth my whole life, and I'm not scared to back it up. If you're gonna talk like me and carry yourself like me, you need to fight. And if you can't fucking go beat up a tuna can on a Friday night, party all night, beat somebody up on a Saturday. Like, are you really gonna be a UFC champion? You know what I mean? Like, so.
That's one way to look at it for sure. We're gonna keep going on, but I have a question because it's obviously getting talked around. You probably know best, or if you're even allowed to speak about it. But do you think Sean O'Malley is going to fight on the White House card?
Um, I don't know, man. You'll have to ask him that. I have no
Okay.
idea.
All right. Well,
I would like to see him fight personally. I think I mean,
I think he deserves Peter Yan.
yeah. Didn't I thought I heard something about like, isn't Peter like not healthy right now or something like that?
Yeah, that is true. So maybe it might be a little while actually. He had some surgery on his neck, I think.
But you
Yeah,
talk about American superstars, you know what I mean, in the sport right now. That Suge's up there, so I don't see why they wouldn't want him on the card.
that's true. That's true. Maybe I think I don't know what's going on. It's so confusing that card. But all right, what about fishing? Fishing?
Um, I don't. So like, I grew up in Montana, obviously, so I fished when I was living up there, but I haven't had much time for it over the years. So I'd probably put it as,
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not trash because I like it and I enjoy it when I've done it. I just don't get to do it enough. So, but nothing
I
wrong with fish.
understand that. I understand. And then also, Tommy guns. What about shooting range? Go in the shooting range.
I like that would be let's put that as solid. That's solid.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
do it as much as I'd like to, but now we got a little bit more money coming in. Might have to buy some bigger guns and get out there a little more often.
All right. Yo, I see you getting like these like I guess creative tattoos very often. What's up? What's up? How do you get the ideas for the tattoos you get? You just like I want to get this today. Like
Yeah,
what?
bro. Sometimes like it just hits me. I just like honestly, I've had ideas, and then as I was like driving to the tattoo place, I like changed my mind and then just like got something. Like, you know what I mean? They all have meaning to me, but they're definitely really creative and different. I feel like so.
What's like? I mean, out of all the tattoos you have, what's like the I guess the silliest one you have, or like the one that's like I don't even know.
Silly. I mean, you call me silly, bro? I'm just kidding. No, I'm
No, no.
just kidding. Like I don't really think I have anything silly to be honest. I mean, I got like the chick on the from the front of the old Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I
Okay.
got her on my shoulder. We put a gun in her hand, which I think that's pretty sick.
That's cool. That's cool.
I think this is one of my favorite though, bro. Call of Duty Zombies. Did you play Call of Duty Zombies?
No, I didn't.
No. Okay, well if you play
I
Call of
play
Duty,
sports games. I play sports games.
I respect that. But if you played Call of Duty and you played Zombies, there's this thing called the mystery box where it's like you could like
I've heard
purchase
of that.
and like a random gun would come out, right? So I got the mystery box right here, and then I got a Tommy gun coming out of it.
Don't
It's
you
like,
have bro? We both have a similarity. My favorite movie is Scarface.
oh yeah,
Dude,
bro, I got Scarface hanging on the.
yeah, dude, I saw that. I was about to say something. Dude, that's my favorite movie. I
Yeah,
live literally
I
next
got.
to where like the
I
scenes
think
were
I
at.
got him tatted. I got him tatted right here, like the
Eh,
movie scene where he's defending his crib and shit.
that's hard, bro. I won't lie. That's kind of sick. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, actually, because I got that one. I got that after I heard that one. It said the world is yours, and it attached to that. I got that after I hurt my shoulder on the first Contender Series I had because I was scheduled to fight. I've been training my whole life to get in the UFC.
Yeah,
I wanted nothing more to be in the UFC. This is my destiny, and I took a lot of heat for that. I blew my shoulder out a week before the fight. It was one of the most it's one of the most depressing, just shitty times of my life. You work so hard and build yourself up, do what I do to get the opportunity that's taken from you from something you can't control. And I took a lot of heat from that. A lot of people switching up on me and just like whatever, saying shit. And to me, I got this that just meant the world is yours. To me, it just meant like I'm gonna die trying. Like I'm not done. I'm coming back. I'm gonna keep doing this shit. So I just got that to kind of remind me of who I am and where I'm going. So
dope. It's cool. It's cool. And next one we got going to the beach. I love going to the beach. That one's fire.
ooh,
I think.
I put that up there as a favorite, bro. I love the beach, bro. Like honestly, I fucking wish. I wish like the Red Hawk Academy was next to the beach. I'm like, why we gotta be in the fucking desert? But we are. So
Yeah, no, I live in South Florida, so I'm always at the beach. It's fire here. It's cool. I
hell
love
yeah, bro.
it. I guess it's responding to haters on Twitter. That's one of your favorites, I think.
Yeah, put that up at the top, bro. I love trolling people. That's funny as fuck.
Bro, yeah, I go on Twitter and I'm like, oh man, I see you just like talking shit. So that's
Actually, honestly, three of those things at the top are one of my favorite. Like that's like my flow state. If I'm on the
your
beach with
flow
a couple
state.
girls and I'm sitting there replying to shit on Twitter, bro, I'm in a flow state right there. That's like the three. That's like the fucking. That's like the holy trinity right there.
Your
So
flow state is on the beach with girls talking shit on Twitter. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting flow state. Yeah, wow, all right.
hell yeah.
Okay. And next one, we got lifting weights.
That's. I mean, that's pretty solid. I
Okay.
like lifting. I have a really cool personal trainer that I've worked with for like the last 6 years, and honestly, he's such a good guy and takes such good care of me. Every time I do get to see him, it's just a good time lifting with him and working out. So yeah, I like it. Solid, 100% solid.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, lifting weights cool. And I know this next one. I think Tim and Suga opened up their own pickleball thing. So do you like playing pickleball?
Yeah, I'd say it's for me, I'd say it's mid. I play, I get out there, I do my thing. Some might say that I have some natural abilities to do whatever the fuck I want,
Okay.
but it's like it's fun to me.
All right.
I've taken a girl to a pickleball court, throwing down. That's fun.
Is that a flow state?
Yeah, yeah. We'll put that as mid.
Mid. All right. All right. What's your? I mean, obviously, besides fighting, what's like your best sport? Like just like to play for fun.
Mm, besides fighting, what would be my best sport? Man, I like to snowboard a lot.
Okay, that's dope.
Is that like that's kind of like a sport, right? In a sense, yeah. That's I like to snowboard, ride dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Montana, I don't get to do it as often anymore out here. But yeah, I'd say snowboard and ride dirt bikes.
Okay. Okay. Dude, if I'm ever in Arizona, bro, play me in pickleball. I think I got you in it.
Oh, bro, we're gonna put something down on it. Then you better come with some bands or something, bro. I don't play for free, G. You better pull up with some
We'll,
racks.
we'll,
Then
we'll,
we gotta
we'll
put
think about it. We'll,
we gotta put
we'll
something on
think
the
about
line.
it. I know. I just want to take your money.
Oh God, got me fucked.
um, this next one, reading books. Are you a big reader?
Oh yeah, I'd say that's solid for sure. I read, yeah,
Really?
definitely. More like self development books and just like mental books like that. Not so much like fiction and like I'm not reading no romances. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no, I hate reading. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
really,
dude awful. I like watching. I was literally watching a movie because I thought we had this video planned for tomorrow, and I got the text like, "Oh my god, bet!" And then I was like, I just ran over, did
yeah.
this.
I was never big on reading at all, and then I moved out here. And Shug and Tim were really big into reading and self development books and stoicism, and I kind of followed their lead on that and started reading books. I think it's helped me a lot. So
Okay, all right, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think like books like that are better. I just don't like. I'd probably read those instead of other ones. But
for sure.
I just asked. I actually just asked Sean O'Malley's boy Jordan Levitt his best story with Sean O'Malley. What's your best story with Sugar Sean?
Wait, Jordan Levitt's like boys with Shug?
No, no, he's boys with no Sean Strickland. I was saying I asked him about.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So what's your like best story with Sean O'Malley?
best story with Shug? I mean, I don't know if I can say much. It's gonna.
You
I'm
can
not
say
trying to get scared. I'm just kidding.
you can
No,
yeah, a
I
story
don't
that you
know.
can tell.
Honestly, one of the sickest moments with him, though, I will say that I think that will always kind of stick in my head forever was well, I got a funny one. I got a funny one and then like a cooler one that ties it together. So I guess a funny one is like when I first moved out here, like he still wasn't balling at that point, living in kind of like a smaller house. I had my shitty Honda Accord that would break down with no AC. He had his shitty Nissan Altima that would break down. And we were literally driving to practice one day, like Sugar Sean and me, and we're sitting on the side of the road, broken down in his fucking Nissan. Can't get to practice because we're just like his Nissan broke down, and just to see like how far we both come, see everything Suge's done, like I think that's hilarious. And then like fast forward after the Contender Series fight, uh, he picked me up because I couldn't. They made me leave in the ambulance. I wanted to stay there. I was like, hey, I'm fine. Let me do my interview. Like, please
Yeah.
let me stay. This is actually a funny story. We're in the back, and like my face was all pretty like beat up because I broke my nose, and so it made my eyes swell. So like they didn't know if like my jawbone or cheese could have been like fractured or anything. So they wanted me to go get checked out, and I was just like, hey, like let me do my interview. Like I want to stay here. I want to talk to Dana, and it got to the point where they had to make. We made Suge was in the back with me. Had to call Hunter Campbell and like be like, hey, like Tommy won't leave. Like he wants to stay here. Like they're trying to make him leave. Like can we stay here? And like I had to get like the head of them to like tell me I got to go. So I did that. I go to the hospital and then go back to hotel, change to head to the after party. I think one of the coolest moments was Suge was driving the McLaren, picked me up. I hop in and we were just cruising the after party and like just laughing our asses off because it was like what I just did. And we went out there and did that. And it was a cool moment.
That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The Sean Strickland story is a little bit different. You,
I'm sure that's
you can guess what Strickland, but
yeah.
okay, okay, solid story. Now we got cutting weight. There's no way you like
That shit's trash, bro.
that. That's trash. What's the
But
hardest part for you cutting weight? Like just like not eating your favorite foods, or what is it?
yeah, bro. Like, yeah, not eating my favorite foods. I like to go out, take a girl out, eat some good food. That's one of my favorite things to do, honestly, is like good, nice, fancy dinners with like a beautiful woman. That's up there for me. So the fact that like I still do that during camp, don't get me wrong, but I can't eat everything I want to eat, so it kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. What's your best pickup line?
My best pickup line? I'm guns.
That's your pickup line.
I don't need a pickup line.
Okay. All right. Chess. I don't play chess, but
Yeah, I don't really play chess. That's We'll put that as
all right. All right. All right. Gambling. Blackjack.
Oh, favorite. Dude. I gamble every day. Like I just actually,
Bro.
I got this partnership with this ACR Poker. They're online, and so I stream poker like every day.
You
And
serious?
they also have an online casino. So I'm fucking dude. I'm sitting here in my crib, fucking like 10 o'clock at night by myself, just smacking like $1,500 roulette hands and blackjack. I'm a fucking gambler, bro. I love the casino. I literally like there's a casino. It's called Desert Diamonds right by my crib, bro. Like I'm always there. Like all the dealers know me. Like people like just see me.
That's
Like
not a good thing, bro. That's
I'm
awful.
always there, bro. I love it, bro. So
Dude, do you think you're the biggest degenerate in the UFC?
oh, 1,000%, bro. Proudly, bro. I told Uncle Dana, bro, I want my 100K cash sitting at the fucking blackjack table after I knock this bum out
Bro.
April 4th.
So
So
if you get a bonus your next fight, you're just gonna gamble it all?
we're throwing that shit on black and doubling it up. Like, why
Oh my
wouldn't you,
god.
bro?
Oh
Well,
my god. Oh my god.
if you're in Vegas, if you're in Vegas after my fight, bro, we'll come get some content. We'll fucking go out and
Yeah.
gamble after my
No,
fight.
I gotta yeah, I gotta see. I gotta be old enough, bro. I'm 19. I gotta see if I'm
Are
allowed
you
to.
only 19?
Yeah, I gotta
Get
see
you
if
fake.
yeah. Chill. Chill. I don't have that chill. Uh, but yeah, wait, I know I don't know if Sugar's like
Damn, bro, I
actually
didn't know you were 19 though. You're fucking young in the game. That's sick, bro. Good for you.
yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. But dude, Steve will do it. I know his friends. Do you gamble with him? I know he gambles a ton.
No, I've met a lot of cool people through Suge, definitely hanging out with him over the years, but I never met Steve.
Damn.
But one of my favorites, I feel like that like I like watching. You know, have you seen that Togi kid?
I was about to say you remind me of like you guys are both dude, he's really bad though. He's like
Togi's
really bad.
sick, bro. I fucking dude, that's goals. Togi's a fucking man, bro. That shit's sick. Like I'm trying to fucking that it. Yeah, Togi's sick.
Dude, he has to be the biggest degenerate I've ever seen in my life. Like
Oh
ever.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah. I
hundred
think I actually
percent.
met him with I met him with Steve will do it at Power Slap.
Hell yeah, yeah. No, those two. I would. I definitely see myself gambling with Togi or Steve. Definitely in the future this year, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see what the next one is though. It is oh yeah, I think trading cards, like sports cards. You like sports cards?
I actually have never been big into that at all, but I actually recently dropped my own collection. I dropped my own. I don't know if I have any laying around here. I just sold some Mafia Guns themed cards. It was pretty sick. I had because I started streaming on Twitch a while ago, and
Yeah.
I've built like a really cool community, dude, of solid fucking people that just like know how to do all this shit. And these kids literally designed me a whole card drop, sent it to me. I signed all the cards and then dropped them, and they turned out really sick. And people were pissed because they couldn't get them because I didn't make
Really?
enough. And so like I'm definitely gonna start dropping more in the future. I think that's solid for
That's
sure.
cool. Yeah. And then also what was I about to say? You have your own clothing brand too, don't you?
Yeah, Mafia. So it's been Mafia merch, and I've dropped like like a lot of things that are just not fight related at all. You know what I mean? I'm
Oh,
trying to.
really?
I've been big into streetwear brands since like a younger kid, and there's this guy. I don't know if you know his name. His name's Johnny Ransom. He's pretty
Mm-mm.
kind of does like little influencing stuff, but he built a streetwear brand called Ransom Clothing. It's pretty popular on Instagram, got hundreds of thousands of followers, and it's pretty cool clothes. And I actually started to rock his shit back in high school, bro, when like way back in the day. And then
That's nice.
fast
Those clothes are actually really. Oh
yeah,
damn. I'm actually buy some of these. They're tough. They're not
fast
expensive.
forward all these years later, bro, I got connected with him and he hit me up because he's like a fan of my fighting. And so we started dropping Mafia merch together with just some sick merch that has nothing to do with fighting. You know, I really want to make it like its own thing that has nothing to do with fighting, just a streetwear, Instagram brand. And I have some really cool things planned for that in the future. Actually,
Sounds
I'm
cool.
gonna rebrand it, make an actual Instagram for it where a whole team's running it and promoting it, and the name's going to be Mafia Money Ranch because my LLC is called Mafia Money LLC. So it's going to be Mafia Money Ranch. It's going to be pretty
That sounds
cool.
cool, bro. That sounds cool. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty sick. Where would you put the trading cards though? Is that mid?
I'd
'Cause
say solid.
solid. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
blessed though, dude. The way that I've been able to sell merch even since like the last like 3 years, bro, is like
really,
it's
at that
insane.
point, it's not even merch though. Just kind of clothing, right?
Yeah, it's clothing, but like at the same time, like the whole mafia is branded around me, Tommy Gun
Yeah.
Mafia and whatnot. So it's kind of like a little bit of both. But yeah, I've been so blessed by the amount of support I get on those merch drops.
Yeah. I think I've seen some. It looks pretty sick. It looks cool. And swimming. You like swimming? Is that something you like?
I'd say it's. I used to do it a lot more, honestly. In the summers at AZ, sometimes I'll do it for cardio. I'd say that's mid.
I hate swimming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big swimmer. Mm-mm. Like when I go to the beach, bro, I'll just stay on the beach, bro. I'm not. I don't want to go in the ocean. I'm not
You
with
like
that.
it? I like to go in the ocean.
I mean, like a little bit. I have a jet ski. I like to go on the jet ski. That's fun. But
Hey, there you go.
yeah, there you go, bro. What about this yoga? Like meditating? Do you meditate?
Yeah, I'd say that's solid. I've
All
done
right, so
a I've done a lot of like hot yoga, like to prepare for
really,
camp and whatnot. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely
wait,
solid.
what? You hot yoga to prepare for camp?
Yeah.
Dude, I've never
Not
heard of
every camp. Not every camp. Like last camp, I didn't. Not so much because my back was just, dude. I'm telling you, like my back was so fucked up last camp, bro. Like nobody would have fought an undefeated Russian Armenian grappler that you can't grapple all camp. I couldn't do anything, bro. I couldn't throw kicks, couldn't throw knees. So just we really babied my back last camp and just kind of hit mitts. And then we got like a solid like 3 weeks of some hard sparring in with some killers at the end of the camp to just sharpen me up a little bit, but yeah, I really couldn't do much last camp, but in the previous times when I fought, I've definitely done some hot yoga.
Were you not nervous at all? I mean, you're not training grappling against a Russian grappler. Like maybe
No,
I might get picked apart or like something like that. Like
no, for one, dude, I've been grappling since I was 3 years old. I grew up on the mats. I got the best takedown defense in the UFC, and I'm going to continue to prove that, bro. I
wow,
turned that like
that's a
that
bold take.
that wrestler. I mean, he couldn't take me down, bro. That guy can takes down everybody. Like that's what he does, and like he could not take me down. The only one takedown he got wasn't even a takedown. It was in the first round when I was rocked. And I was circling back and I threw a right hand to try to keep him off me, and I kind of like slipped over. Other than that, I think I watched the fight back. The second and third round, between those 2 rounds, I stuffed like 9 or 10 takedowns. He didn't take me down one time. I have the best wrestling defense in the UFC. I've been wrestling my whole life.
The whole UFC, Islam Makhachev, you have better. The whole
100%. Pound for pound, best wrestling defense in the UFC, bro.
that's a bold take. That's a
I
bold
went
take.
52-0 my senior year. I didn't get taken down one time.
Damn,
Won my
that's
third
tough.
state
52 and
championship.
0 is crazy. Yeah, no, I mean that. Yeah, I know. I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's
No,
obviously
I know, like it's a bold statement. I've been making bold statements since I was a little kid. Like people like it's funny until like put me up against any fucking wrestler, any grappler in the 45-pound division. No one's fucking taking me down, holding me down, bro.
okay. Bet I'm looking forward to it, man. And I know a lot of fighters, so I obviously do videos with a lot of fighters, and they always say they love taking naps, like after training, between training, like naps are huge for them. What about you? You think naps are like really important?
Oh yeah, favorite.
Favorite?
Hell yeah, bro. Get fucking smoking some weed, hanging out with my dog, just passing out. Fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you are 100% the biggest degenerate I've ever spoke to. That's a fighter.
Bro, if you knew how much I just hung out at the casino, just went out, like, yeah, bro. I literally one of my fucking quotes that like went like kind of a little viral on TikTok is being sober is the hardest part about MMA, bro. Like showing up to fight whoever, that's fucking easy, bro. But trying to stay sober, like, got me fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see how you and Sugar are like close friends. I see him, I see him smoking crazy amounts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I know Shook started smoking though when he was like older, like 18 years old when he moved out here. Like
did
I
you
know,
not
like
smoke him?
there's a whole, oh yeah, 100%. Like there's a whole, he'll tell you that. Like the whole story is like when Suge moved out here, when he was 18, he didn't really smoke much. Like he kind of thought it was bad, bro. Like I've been smoking weed since fourth grade.
Bro,
Honestly,
what grade?
oh yeah, bro. I'm so lucky to have MMA. People don't understand. Like that's why I'm such a good fighter. I live to be in that cage, bro. Like without MMA, I do not think like I would like be here. You know what I mean? That
What would
thing.
you be doing if it wasn't for MMA?
I mean, if like I'd probably be I wouldn't be here, you know what I mean? Like MMA saved my life in a
Oh,
sense. Like
really?
I was always a troubled, wild kid, partied a lot, like a lot. Like I didn't go to school. I got kicked out of school after my senior year of wrestling because I had so many truancies, absences. Because I just like went. I only went to school to get through wrestling because I was like, hey, like there's nothing in Montana. There's no really good gyms. I need to like wrestle to get closer to my goal. And nothing's ever really been able to help me stay sober the way fighting somewhat can, if that makes sense. Like I just it's saved my life, and yeah, I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's really good. And I mean, it probably makes you a lot better a fighter too, just because that's all you want to do.
For sure, bro. Like I never feel so alive as like when I'm in the cage. I truly, when I say I live for those moments, I think a lot of people talk and say that, but I think in my last fight, I truly proved like I live for those moments. I'm willing to die in that cage, 100%.
That's fire, bro. That's fire. And this last one, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of my favorites. Watching movies.
Watching movies, I feel like that's solid, 100% solid. We'll
Solid.
put that solid.
All right. Scarface is your favorite movie? Obviously, I'm guessing.
I mean, I'd say it's one of them. Like I got, I like all
What,
sorts
how
of
about
different
this? How
movies.
about this? Top, not in order, because it's gonna be more difficult. Not in order. Give me top three movies you like.
Okay, Scarface,
Solid.
Pineapple Express,
Solid.
Blades of Glory.
Never seen that.
You never seen Blades of Glory?
Hold on, let me search this up, please.
The ice with Will. I think it's yeah, isn't it Will Ferrell and
Oh, I've definitely, yeah, I have seen that. Yeah,
Blades of, here's a few. Blades of Glory. The Other Guys, I think, is fucking hilarious. Have you seen The Other Guys?
yeah, yeah.
Um, some of my favorite movies as a kid was the Rocky movies, though. I
Oh
loved
yeah,
Rocky,
those are tough.
which
Those are
is just fucking funny because it's like I feel like that like resembled my fight to get in the UFC, bro. I was like the underdog American going up against the fucking undefeated Armenian Russian grappler who was supposed to just smoke me. I wasn't gonna. Everyone's telling me I'm gonna get ragdoll. I can't wrestle. Everyone's counting me out. And I'm telling my fans the whole time to fucking hammer my money line because they're never gonna see plus money again, bro. So
yeah. I'm pumped, bro. I'm excited for your next. You know what we could do actually. I've done this before with fighters where I kind of set up a virtual press conference. So we'll have the guy you're fighting. I'll ask you guys both questions. Hype up the fight a little bit. We could do that. That'd be fun.
yeah, I might be able to do that. I don't know if that fucking meatball's gonna have much to say, bro. Like, what the fuck's he gonna talk about?
Bro. Well, that's why. Well, that's
Yeah,
why
I'm,
I asked the
I'm
questions.
super excited though for this fight, man. Like I said, healthiest I've ever been. I definitely wasn't nervous in my last fight, like not being able to train
Who's
grappling.
the main event for the fight for your fight?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to much UFC, like to be honest.
Let me see. Because I might go. Let me see. Let me see. Um, hmm. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Um, that's not you. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh wait, this is you. Damn, you look a lot different on your topology,
Wait,
bro.
which one?
You look really different on your topology,
It's probably when I was like 17.
dude. Did you dye your hair?
Yeah, my hair is naturally like dark brown, but I dyed it black like when I started fighting as a pro.
Damn. Yeah, you look a lot different. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's Moicano versus Duncan. I don't know if I'm gonna go to that, but I'll definitely watch it.
Oh
But
yeah.
anything else you want to talk about before we wrap the video up?
Um, no, anything else you want to know or ask me? I'm down with whatever you want to know, my boy.
Hmm. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think in the future, some in-person videos would be fire, bro. Would be fire. That would be tough. That'd be tough.
Yeah, I'd be down, bro. I mean, if you, I don't know if you end up going to Vegas April 4th, let me know. If not, definitely link up at a different time. I'm pretty close to Vegas. I like going to. I went out there for Suge's last fight. I hung out the PI a lot. I love Vegas.
Yeah, I was there. I saw you at the PI.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thank you.